Hey man, welcome back to Man Time. Today's episode, I've got the Kid Barreled 22 back out here on the bench, and it is a new bench. I went ahead and built myself a shooting bench, and we'll see how it works out. But I've got 3 different ammos I want to try through this gun and off of this bench, specifically at 50 yards. I've got Eley Contact. I've heard that's going to be really good. SK Rifle Match, and the Eley Team that this gun seems to like so well. So we're going to try it and see if we get some improvement with the new shooting bench. Welcome to Man Time. Alright, so here is the rundown. Ruger 1022. I keep forgetting to mention the stock. This is a Victor company with the rear tang holder thing, little piece of Picatinny in the front, the Linko Gear bipod. I've got the SH4J Gen 2. I've got Volquartsen charging handle and extractor and spring. I forget to mention that as well. So this thing is running really, really good. The only thing left stock on it is the bolt and receiver, and I did clean both of those up. So I'm going to start off with the Eley Contact 50 yards, and I'm going to shoot 5 off camera to get it sighted in, and then we're going to do 4 5-round groups with each of these ammos, doing that same process at 50 yards. So let's get into it. First groups. Okay, a couple admin notes here. One, I did figure out what the difference is between Contact and Club. I was going to go ahead and order some more of this. The difference between the two is that the Contact has a thicker rim than the Club. Other than that, they're about the same. But I finally figured out this CZ457 Custom, the head spacing. I head spaced it at 40 thousandths because that is kind of where like the Club, the Team, the Match, the Saber, like most of the Eley stuff seems to like that 40 thousandths headspace. And then I went to shoot some of this Contact, and it was like super tight, you know, getting that bolt closed. So anyways, I think it's going to work really well. And here I've got 5 sighters down there. Let's move over to the target and get some shots. Let me turn the illumination back off. I really think this bench is going to improve my shooting quite a bit. So let's see. Not bad. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, this is, I think, the first time shooting this Contact through this gun, so. Oh, failure to do something. Wow. All right, let's hit the last one. All right, yeah, okay, I missed a couple here. Let's see how many we got in here. Failure to extract ×2 so far. come on, man. Really? That was... This is looking like a good group. Failure to extract, screwing everything up. Let's see if we can get them all in that same hole. Oh, come on. Okay, I must have had one go on the ground there. I think that was only 4. Man, that's a good group. Is there one? Yeah, I've got one stuck in there. That's the first time I've ever had that happen with this. Just as I'm running the train on this group down there. Holy smokes. Yeah, so that is it's an unfired round. Interesting. Very no primer strike. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Okay. All right, let's pick it back up after 10 minutes messing around. Alright, still level. Get comfortable. Oh! Yeah, something could have been weird with that round. I just don't know. Alright, moving on to the rifle match. That last one, man, that's too bad I had some kind of in-between stuff going on there. That could have been really, really good. Alright, SK rifle match. Let's see how this one does. I got my 5 Fowlers down there. It's the same setting, same 0 as the Eley Contact. Man, this shooting bench is so nice. Coming from the plastic there, I used to have a real problem, like I could see my heartbeat in the scope with the reticle bouncing. So I think this is really going to help me out. All right, I just got done running down 50 yards and back, so a 100-yard dash. Dang. It's looking pretty good. Okay, that one opened up a little bit, but still looks pretty good. Let's see how the next 10 do. Wow. With the exception of like a couple out of the main group there, holy smokes. That's some good stuff. That looks like it shot either as good, if not better, than the team, which we're going to next. So we will find out if it does indeed shoot better than the best shooting groups that this has shot. All right, the team has a lot of catching up to do. The 5-round sighter just was not good, so we'll see how it plays out. But man, I'm gonna probably get some more of this contact for the price. It seems to really shoot good through this gun, you know, but of course lot to lot, and it's pretty tough to find. I think I got one of the last ones. Failure to do something. Huh. I don't know what happened there. Is there another one stuck in there? No? Interesting. Who knows? Okay. Back at it. Don't shoot my camera. Like I said, the team may get beat out today. Wasn't that 5? I thought for sure that was 5. I don't know. We'll just keep going. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we need one more on that last target. It's weird that maybe I double stroked it. I don't know. Golly, it's hot. I forgot to mention the weather conditions today. It's hot. Like 80 and 90% humidity. Oh, threw that last one out of it. Okay, well, I mean, that was pretty good groups by all three. And honestly, I can't tell who the winner is. It may be the team, but I'm going to get these measured up, and then we'll talk about them a little bit. Stay tuned. Okay, men, so here are the results. We've got the contact. We had a .78, .46, .63, .54. Averaging a .6. Super impressed with that stuff. At about half the price of the team. Not too far behind it. We got the SK rifle match, .41, .51, .46, .49, and all that tomfoolery on that last one would have been a .22 without that flyer. So came in at .47, and then finally the team previously shot an average of .55 or .54. Now we've got a .41, .48, .48, and .45 for an average of .45. So I improved by a 1/10 going with the new shooting bench. So really happy about that. But yeah, let's talk about this ammo for just a second. Man, I am loving this new shooting bench. It is just super stable. I've got it set up kind of just right. I was going to do a video on it, but it's so hot. I'm just like pouring sweat trying to do it and just trying to kind of hurry up and get it done. And it was a kind of trial and error type of situation too. I saw some online, you know, I looked just like to get some ideas and some pictures of some. A lot of them had the bench kind of coming out this way, where I like, you know, my thinking is I'm comfortable sitting on this side of it and then coming into the rifle like this versus sitting, you know, anyways. I really like the table, and it has improved my group size. One thing I will mention, the rim thickness, and I think that's why the contact and the rifle match did so well. The rim thickness in this Ruger, the headspace is probably a little bit larger than I've got into head spacing in my rifles now. So I've got like the depth gauge, and I measured it, and with my new custom CZ457 that started as a Scout, I ended up measuring with the calipers. I finally was able to do it after like a half an hour of really taking my time and like doing multiple measurements and getting an average and trying to get the same number to repeat like 4 or 5 times in a row. It was 0.238, and so I added a 5/1000 shim and brought it up to 0.43, and that's what they kind of say is the baseline, which is probably where this one's at, and why that one shot SK and contact and stuff better than some of the team and match. And then I closed up that head spacing with a 2/1000 shim and brought it down to a 40,000. I'm sure this is a lot of numbers that's over some people's heads. But anyways, that gun now is relegated to just shooting club, team, and match. Those are the you know, consistently thin cartridges, where the SK rifle match won't even chamber. I can't get the bolt closed all the way now with only a 40,000 headspace. But the team and the match and the club, like, it is super smooth. Like, there's no feel. I mean, it's perfect. So anyways, if you're looking for a good, you know, smaller headspace for Eley stuff, 40,000ths is a good one. But yeah, the team still ended up on top, but for the price, I'm shooting contact through this thing, you know, at a 60, and we did have a low flyer on that last group, and we had a good group here with a high flyer. I can live with like one flyer out of every group if it's going to shoot, you know, around a half-inch group. I'm completely happy with it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to probably just be using contact. It's about half the price. You can see team for as much as $16 a box and contact for as low as $8 a box. So I'm just going to shoot contact. I'm going to get a couple bricks of it and have fun. I'm not competing or anything like that. It's nice to be able to you know, put down really good groups at 50 and 100 yards. But I've got a KYL at 60 yards, the normal size one, and then I've got a big one that starts with like I think a 3 or a 4 inch at 215 yards, and I just have a blast going through and just shooting those, you know. So yeah, if you don't have a KYL, get yourself one. They're on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. I think they're between $50 and $100 for both the small and the large ones. So, you know, it's money well spent if you're into plinking and into 22s. So, anyways, that's going to do it for today on Man Time. You like this type of stuff, get out there, have you some man time too.